So let's get right into the tropics. This is Tropical Storm Beryl. It is encountering some drier air, helping to weaken it. Also some shear kind of sending those clouds all across the Gulf Coast or the Gulf of Mexico, even seeing some clouds getting into our part of the Gulf. But it is moving into Texas. Even though it's going to be encountering this dry air, looks like it will start to intensify tomorrow. So even though it is starting to show that better kind of convection bursting up here, that dry air will help to weaken it, I think, a bit today. It'll probably stay a tropical storm strength today, and then it will start to strengthen, I think, getting into Sunday as it approaches the Texas coast. So a strengthening Category 1 storm is expected for the central Texas coastline. Looks like landfall anywhere near Corpus Christi to Port Lavaca near Victoria, Texas, probably early Monday as a strong Category 1, maybe a Category 2. So big impacts headed for Texas later this weekend through early in the week, and then those impacts spread across East Texas into early in this week, and then the lower Mississippi, mid-Mississippi Valley as a low pressure system later this week. So here we go. Getting into the next couple of days, some of that moisture is going to get drawn up into our part of the Gulf, so I think this will help increase our rain chances here at home on Tuesday, but not expecting any big impacts. That's going to be way off to our west in Texas and maybe even in western Louisiana. Getting into our GFS forecast here, showing a good kind of model idea of how it's a little bit weaker now, but then showing it's strengthening going into later this weekend. That landfall again somewhere near Port Lavaca, maybe near Victoria, Texas by early Monday. And then here comes the rain across East Texas into later Monday into Tuesday, and then moisture spreading across the lower Mississippi Valley throughout the midweek. The Euro showing it a little bit stronger currently, which it's kind of weak at the moment. And now getting into our European model here, showing a stronger storm and a little bit more to the north and to the east, closer to Houston. So still some things can change, but the biggest takeaway is Texas will be preparing for some heavy rain and strong winds later this weekend through Monday and even into Tuesday as those impacts spread inland across the lower Mississippi Valley. They'll have those hurricane force winds coming in across the Texas coast into early Monday, and then we'll see some breezy conditions, I think, in the New Orleans area getting into the early to middle part of this week. But again, nothing crazy coming our way. Here come the rainfall totals. 8 to 10 plus inches of rain expected across Texas. 2 to 4 inches in our area. Again, we'll see our higher rain chances as a result of this. Tuesday into Wednesday, it will get a little breezy. We'll see onshore southerly winds, and we could see some minor coastal flooding for those southward facing shorelines, in addition to some rough boating and marine conditions here at home. So no big impacts, just kind of those indirect impacts here for us Monday through Wednesday. Here's your